People are going to watch back their VODs and be like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? This man just talking about gacha all day. It's Dragon Ball. We got a Cell Mirror. We got wacky color Cell Mirror. Wow, jump back L from Trash. Or Sesshomaru. I can't even tell. Trash is the pink one. Or blue combos. That's something you get at Starbucks. Thank you, Raptor. I appreciate that. It needed to be said. I'm not going to lie. Trash going in with his damage. I disagree with that actually a lot, Loxol. The world design in that game is something I've never, ever seen before. I've never seen an open world. It's very rare that you get a really big open world game like that that has as much unique characteristics as that game does. It very superficially, it's like Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild's a million times emptier though. If Breath of the Wild was the same map size as Genshin, Breath of the Wild would have been a perfect video game. But Breath of the Wild had to go and make its map like 18 times bigger than it needed to be. That was the biggest problem with Breath of the Wild. Genshin actually took the concepts of Breath of the Wild and actually made them reasonable. So, like, the game, like, Genshin has a lot of really interesting original ideas in the world design outside of the Breath of the Wild stuff. They do a lot of stuff better than Breath of the Wild did. But, like, well, this is the thing, Aura. Every other gacha game fucking sucks. What? Well, every other, like, mobile gacha game fucking sucks that I've played compared to this. Like I played BE for ages, and the only reason I like BE, oh my god, that worked. Oh no. That worked. I can't believe it. Well, I never played the other ones from the same company, so... Yeah, exactly. It's like a real video game. It's not like some dumb 2D shit. Like, BE had really beautiful, like, sprites and stuff. And that's why I liked it. And really, like, a really, like, interesting aesthetic for that sort of game. But it was still, like, a shitty gacha JRPG. Where everything was just kind of bland and one-dimensional. Genshin is not like that. What makes the world design interesting? So, there's this idea that when you, like... Everyone that I've spoken to that's played the game, myself included, wow, that anti-air grab was sick. Everyone I've spoken to that's played the game has experienced the same thing where you can just kind of walk around and find stuff and be like, and it's always close enough that you never feel like you have to travel a particularly long way. You just kind of see something that you go, oh, that looks interesting. And then you go there and it is interesting. And then you find out what it's about. And then you finish whatever you're doing and then you look around and there's another interesting thing and you go there and you do that. And it's always like a little bit unique. Not always, but like everything's always a little bit unique and a little bit different from the last thing. And everything's like really handcrafted. It has a very handcrafted feel. Breath of the Wild never felt that way to me. Breath of the Wild felt like it could have been, in a lot of ways, it could have been procedurally generated. I know it wasn't, but it felt like it should have been. Oh, it's free. It's the biggest draw. I'm not arguing that, but it doesn't feel like a free game. It feels like a 100% like quality, like AA game. You disagree with what, the Breath of the Wild thing? Because I fucking love Breath of the Wild. It's one of my favorite games of all time. But the two biggest problems with that game were the weapon durability and the world was just way too big for no reason. Where you just kind of had to travel fucking enormous distances of emptiness for no reason at all. I've always hated that. But that game's still one of my, like, favorite games ever. Some people get really high ping to Asia. I don't know what that's about. I actually don't know. I don't know if it's a routing thing. I don't know. My mate down the road gets 300 ping to Asia. He lives in, like, Gippsland. He's like an hour away out of Melbourne, and he gets 300 ping to Asia, even though he's physically very close to Melbourne. And I get 130. Sesshomaru with the backdash to him. I should focus on the game. I'm sorry. I'm getting distracted. Oh, better the parry, no punish. Trash getting in there. It's not a bad thing to have a chill week where we talk a little bit off topic though as well. It's not like my commentary is going to add anything to the quality of the game. The game is fun. We can chat, have a good time, watch the game together, enjoy it. It's not like it's a major, you know. Ooh, Sesshomaru, airway. No, couldn't end it though. Could have vanished again. It would have killed. Oh, you hate to see it. Trash getting in with that Dragon Rush as well. Vanish. Oh, put him in the corner. God, I love Broly's grab animation so much. It's powerful. Oh, good vanish. Should have 2-on-4H, but that's okay. Got the Dragon Rush. Ah, drops it in the end though. Trash could have ended the game right there. Sesshomaru could bring this back. This character can do this. That's a start. Doesn't confirm in the air. Oh. Stuffs up his pressure. Trash breaks out, takes the first. Wait, was that the first? That was the second game. Yeah. Trash takes it 2-0.